Hi guys, my name is Mr. Ashley. You might remember me from previous set planning videos, specifically related to geography. But this time I'm here to talk to you about physical education. So physical education is an ATAR pathway, it's a general subject, and it's not like your junior HPE subjects, it is an academic subject. Again, physical education is a high literacy demand subject, so you really need to be doing something like Extension English in Year 10 and definitely doing something like General English in Year 11 if you want to be successful in PE. So in terms of what we do in physical education in Year 11, it's, like I said before, different from junior HPE. There is still the prac element, and to be successful at this subject, you'll need to be competent in the sports of tennis, touch football, and athletics as well. So in Year 11 we study units to do with motor learning, biomechanics, sports psychology, and we also investigate the equity around sport and sports participation. Assessment wise, we do 2 project folios, which is basically like a multimodal presentation where you do have a prac mark associated with that. We also do an investigation report with our equity unit, and we do an examination, a combination response. So multiple choice, short answer, extended response. Again, these assessment items are worth about 25% of your grade each. Where can you go to when you do physical education? So you can get definitely into teaching, especially in the HPE, PE, rec and sport area. Anything to do with sport, so it could be stuff to do with sports psychology, sports management, elite athlete type stuff. All that is a pathway that you can choose if you study physical education.
Hello, I'm here to talk about the applied subject of sport and recreation. Sport and recreation focuses on the role of sport and recreation in the lives of individuals and the community. Students acquire, apply and evaluate information about and in physical activities. This can lead to jobs in the fitness industry, outdoor recreation and community health, or even sports administration. The assessment we do in sport and rec is performances, which will require you to video yourself doing these performances, projects, which are a combination of written reports and spoken performances, and an investigation, which are multimodals. Topics we cover are life-saving, the benefits of physical activity through minor games, skill development through golf and tennis, tournament organisations of netball, soccer or touch football, participation in basketball, and then we do team sports practical. Prerequisite for sport and recreation would ideally be a pass in Year 10 HPE. Participation is the key, and we definitely need an enjoyment and willingness to swim. Thank you.
Hi guys, I'm here to talk to you about senior health. So health is for anyone who is wanting to pursue a career in health or is interested in general with it. In health, we look at trying to understand an issue, then we plan and implement a strategy for it, and then we evaluate that strategy to see how good it was. The issues we look at in senior health are resilience. In Unit 2, you get a choice between alcohol and body image. And Unit 3, you get a choice between homelessness, road safety, and anxiety. Unit 4 is respectful relationships in your post-schooling transition to see how that helps. And the types of assessment we do are an investigation assessment, where it's either an essay or a report, and you have an extended response exam as well for each unit. If you are looking at doing health, you need to be able to get a B in Extension English in Year 10, and you need to be able to get a B or higher in HPE as well. Ideally, you'll also be doing HPE Extension. When you choose your senior subjects, you also need to choose General English to be able to do senior health. Something that's really exciting with health is that we actually do a camp every 2 years, so that's a lot of fun too. Thanks.
Hi students, it's Mrs. Ray from Oakey State High School. I'm here to talk to you today about early childhood studies. Now, early childhood studies at Oakey State High School is an applied subject. It's not the Certificate 3. You can use the skills and knowledge that you learn here at Oakey State High to help you, to learn, information about that Cert 3. Now, if you do early childhood studies at Oakey State High School, it gives you 4 QCE points if you pass each semester. All right, so one point per semester. All right, we end up that the course is all focused from children from 0 to 5 years old. So it ends up that we do get to interact with children 0 to 5 in various early childhood settings, such as the childcare centres here in Oakey, St Monica's preschool, and even at Oakey State High School. We cover 8 modules during the course, and they're covering things like nurturing children, the physical care of the child, learning to read with small talk, parenting, indoor and outdoor learning, and everyone is unique. So we end up that there's a good variety of information that is there. Our assessment tasks in early childhood do include written components. We end up that we do have 2 projects where you plan, and you end up that you go out and you implement one of them in a childcare setting where you actually read to a child, or look at activities that they can do indoors and outdoors. We then have 2 other items, which is a project other than the project, which is an investigation or an extended writing piece, and we always make sure that we scaffold those or give you steps so that it makes you know how to produce the written work that you need to. All right, where can we go with early childhood studies for a career? We end up that there's employment in community settings, in health and in education, so there's always employment there. We end up that there's things like childcare assistants, teacher aides, or even working in hospital settings. So it gives you good background knowledge that will help you understand the development of children 0 to 5. Right, so this course allows you to learn about children 0 to 5, and we end up that we work with professional staff when we visit childcare centres, so they allow us to come out and interact with their children. We also have the opportunity to do a lot of hands-on stuff, so who doesn't like making Play-Doh and making your own creations from that, paper mache, puzzles, all those sorts of things, and we evaluate the educational benefits of those activities. We go out to community events where you get involved in events such as the Under 8s Day at the primary schools, where we go and we deliver things like face painting, parachuting. The kids always enjoy those sort of activities where the people from the high school, the big kids, come and visit and engage with them. All right, so very hands-on course, and written work is helped due to supporting with steps on how to go about it. All right, thank you, Mrs. Ray.